Maybe they'll look better on my computer. There.
What, you don't have a camera on the back of that?
No.
Oh.
Some music. So all I did was jam some music out with the fish tank. You know how people have those Yule logs, they
Yeah,
got
with
fires,
music, yeah.
people talking shit.
That's bad. I can't deal with that. A fish tank could be better.
I should tag mentors and play their music. Then I can get it on.
Oh, Jason's buddy, Jason's friend knows who the mentors are.
Yeah, cool.
I couldn't believe it. That was a while ago. Said something about it. They came up for some reason, and I think he said a band member's name, and I recognized it. It was six. I'm like, from the Mentors, dude? He's like, yeah. How do you know the Mentors? I'm like, my friend, she used to tour with them. And he's like, no way. I go, yeah.
Yeah, like their fans really love them. And it's like you love them or hate them.
Yep.
Because some people hate them.
Yeah, so I finished out another season with Carrie.
Uh-huh.
Didn't miss a day this year, and I did really good in the lawns. I think this is my best year.
That's good. Now you don't gotta worry about it for a while.
Yeah, no, but that I couldn't get out of the house forever. I was like, wow, called tonight. Yeah. Jason's like, where are you going? I go, Missy's. He's like, oh, getting drunk. I go, yeah, probably. He's like, so you're not coming home tonight? I go, well, I don't know. We'll see what time it is when I feel I'm drunk.
Yeah, you can sleep here if you want.
Yeah,
you don't gotta worry about it.
Well, that's what I figured. I figured if it's 2:30 and I'm lit,
Yeah.
I'm not driving home. Because my temp tag is hard to read because I got tinted windows.
Yeah, don't even risk it. Your luck is too bad.
I know. February, if I don't get any more tickets, my insurance should go down because that'll be 3 years, and I should lose either 2 or 4 points. Then May's another drop. I lose more points. And then September is the last of my points. It will be 3 years. So I'll be paying normal full coverage.
Yeah.
Which would be nice.
With my other car, for a minute, my insurance was under $30 or under 20.
Under 20?
Yeah.
I've never hit. Lowest I've had was like 26 or 28, and that wasn't full coverage. That was state legal.
I think mine is. I pay $65 a month
for full coverage.
Yeah.
On the red car?
Yeah, $500 deductible.
Wow, I got $1,000 deductible, and it's $204 a month. But I was also riding with 10 points too.
Yeah, it'll start.
And that's when I changed my driving habits real quick. I'm like, fuck, I gotta make it 2 years without a ticket. No.
I got Ella set up.
Is she sleeping it?
Yeah. At first she looked at it like it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then she was like, because she always sleeps on there.
Oh, that's her old bed too.
Yeah, this is her bed. So I'm like, I just put it on here so she could get the hair on her shit. I see that Afghan is full of hair.
Yeah, you'll never. Oh, use a masking tape on them.
I got one down here.
You know what I mean? On a roller thing.
Oh man, I gotta tell you this thing. We went to right over here. They have free dinner sometimes. I should have told you about it. Like if you'll listen to their they're trying to sell you some kind of financial product, and they buy you dinner, and you gotta listen to them talk.
What, during dinner?
Yeah, it was at a really nice steakhouse where we were at. I got me and Robert in one of those, and the guy was talking, and there was like a big patio door. There were, I don't know, like 50, 60 people in there.
Yeah.
And Robert had to go smoke during the thing.
Of course.
Right out the patio door.
No.
Blow smoke.
Oh,
it
right
fills
into
the
the
whole
window,
place,
huh?
and the guy kicked us out.
Whoa.
Yeah. He said, that is the rudest thing that I have ever seen. And he's like, and you're with him? And I'm like, yeah, I couldn't even say nothing because he was right.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
So I was pissed at both of them too, because I got caught in the middle. Well, I do have one. Maybe I put it back in the bathroom. Those I was going to just take to the library. And let's see, I moved that stand over here so you could see it. And the plants get this thing. And
you pulled the spider plant out of the corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it likes it over there. I think it likes the corner better. Because I could just put books in that corner all the way up to the ceiling, and then all of this would be cleared out.
Okay.
Like just pile of books. And I got the top shelf clear for
more books.
Fit about 30 more books up there.
You should will all your books to a library or something.
I could have a loaner library. I could have a library, my own, like a private library.
Yeah. Bay
Just
Village
come
does.
over.
We put like little birdhouses up with books inside in the neighborhood.
I
think Rocky River does it too.
Yeah.
You know, take a book from your book.
Maybe I should do that at Timberlake.
You'd have to ask them.
Even if they take all the books, I'm not giving up the ones that I want, you know. Or have a private library. Like if you're looking for this book, you know, I got a lot of dictionaries, and they're changing the way. I don't know if you're noticing any of this.
Probably not.
They're changing the definitions. You know how Jason was talking about that the Bible in the 1800s had nigger all through it.
Oh yeah.
In all the dictionaries, they're changing the words. So I got them all, and I'm getting the psychiatric, the DSM, all 5 of them.
What's that?
That's what they diagnose you, the book they use.
It takes you 5 books to diagnose you?
No, it gets updated. You know, I don't know,
So there's like
20
5 volumes.
years or something.
Oh.
There's 5 of them. And that would be good to have, to see what those fuckers are up to. It would probably say what drugs to give and for what stuff.
I've been taking none of my psych drugs forever.
I know they told me I have to, but I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna, if I could get weed, you know, and afford to smoke weed and do whatever kind of weed, I could get off of my psych medications. But I don't have I'm not going to spend that much money on it. That's
you don't spend that much. That's why I always give you a bug when I have more than that.
But that's because I can't pay to, you know, like I'll get like, I don't even remember last time I bought it. It was probably like in winter. And whenever
I think you bought a 20 off me around Christmas.
Yeah. When I clean, I find some. I was cleaning in my room.
I
found a bottle and I shook it, and I'm lucky I opened it up. It had a big butt in it. I could bring it up here. See if it's any good. Like when it was even from. I mean, I don't remember.
Don't remember where it came from. Just disappeared. Yeah, we have only one plant that's got purple buds. And it's about that tall now, so it'll probably get about that tall when it's gone. but the rest are really white. And the leaves on this bed, they were that big. I mean, 2 hands and the leaf would still cover your hand.
You know how people make grape leaves?
How they make grapes?
Grape leaves, like stuffed grape leaves?
Oh yeah, with like rice and meat.
I wonder if you could do that with a leaf, a leaf flower.
I don't think
Or
there's enough leaf on it. You know how the leaves are like fingers like that, like all the space in between it.
Yeah.
Where grape leaf is like solid, like a.
You might have to make it like fold them all up and make it like a ball and put a toothpick in it.
It'd be like that wouldn't even be a mouthful. And you still want a big leaf.
And that
You want me to cut you some when I cut it?
just let me
Oh, I
experiment.
forgot your pH pen again too.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw that in the car. So
Yeah. Oh, I found your forks and spoons.
my what?
The forks and spoons. I put them here.
Oh,
They've been
cool.
sitting here the whole time,
Ah,
and that's why I put them on the door.
so I wouldn't forget
Yeah.
them.
So I'll put it on the locks so you don't forget.
Yeah.
So my channel is only. If I could use the other computer, that dumb Dell.
Yeah, you don't need I mean, who cares if it's hacked?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's been hacked. It runs like shit. It doesn't have software to get.
I know my phone's
Microsoft
been
11.
hacked.
Oh. I don't know where mine is. Maybe on one of these things.
I can't believe you've been without a phone for 2 months.
I told you I hate phones. I really need it. This is my candle box. All candles in here. See, I am as long as I organize, it saves space. Yeah, this box is all candles.
What'd you buy from Coach? The first?
Okay, gloves. How nice those are.
Wow, that's soft. You got tiny hands. Well, I guess I do too. That's still, I don't know. My hand's wider. I totally stretch them. Oh, a mini gold clip. Oh, and it doesn't even work. How are you supposed to get something under that? Or
No, it's just
that's a
decoration.
seed.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
C
a
for
seed.
Coach.
But they're so rough inside. You figure they'd be all plush and soft and warm inside.
Yeah, they're real nice. Well, then they would be fatter if they had other stuff in there. So for what I
Yeah.
need,
But you need something just to keep your
I
hand
just
warm
need
to get in your
to
car.
get gas and get beer and go to the grocery store.
I wouldn't wear those when you're pumping gas. That'll fuck up the leather.
Every time I put gas in the tank, it overflows when it's filled up. And it's supposed to stop, so I don't know if it's Giant Eagle's tanks
No, 'cause
Or-
that's where I go all
or
the
if
time.
it's
to
my
get on
car
the
has a problem. That it's, because it's bad if that air, if gas gets into air.
phone. You put the
intake.
nozzle all the way up in, right?
Yeah. And then I tried to put it the other way, and that didn't work either. But maybe I just go to a different pump.
Yeah, try that.
I think it does. It does that.
I've
at
never
mine,
had that
too.
problem. Like it kept
I
going
wonder
when,
if
and
it's
it
my car.
overflowed.
Yeah, it does eventually stop, but some gas spills out, and under my car and out the thing. And if that is going into my air intake, then it's fucking up, and that's a very expensive fix. I cleaned that with the brush the other day. Here's the thing.
Yeah. Couch.
Then I was cleaning the fish tank with this things backwards.
Is that the good one that your brother gave you?
Yeah. You know the water is really cold.
I'll turn the heater up on that shit.
How do you do that?
Just turn it up till the light comes on. Barely comes on. Once the light's on, quit fucking with that.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's really cold in there. I don't think one of them is working. No, it's still on, but I can't see. But I don't always check it or remind me to check it. I should get a towel here. This is here because sometimes I put the birds in front of the fish tank. The fish like it and the birds like it. How do you like my setup, the way I
The towel?
decorated? You can almost walk around. And then Robert bought a guitar. So that's
What do
taking
you
up space.
get a guitar for?
We went to Mansfield and he just saw it. He always goes to the Guitar Center. He probably got himself kicked out of there. But we went to this place it was right across from the prison, and he got a guitar. And he spent hours and hours and years at the Guitar Center. Finally, he ran there and saw that and got it.
Wow.
We weren't even. We were probably not even in there a half hour. I almost.
That's the one instrument I always wanted to learn to play, but I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah.
The fingering and strumming the
Yeah.
chords. But yet I can play piano and pretty much any brass instrument.
So you can read music.
Oh yeah.
You just have, and you know where all the notes are on the guitar. My mom always wanted to be a church organist. I think I should have. But I really like church organ. I like the choir and only voice and boy and men choirs are the only ones that sound good. Those other ones are bogus. But the women voices fuck up a choir.
No. No, I think you're just being prejudiced.
I am. I go to I listen to the monks. There are no women monks. And
No, they do got a couple cool chants.
hell yeah. Check this out. This is what I used to listen to every Sunday. And it's the building is built in 1210. None of it is in English. Everything is Latin, except one quote out of the Bible every day. And they're singing. And
So you got to learn Latin to understand what the hell they're saying, huh?
well, they got a paper that has what it is in English and Latin. So if I was there long enough, which I'm going
just
back.
made their cutoff where you didn't have to learn Latin and all.
Latin would be good to learn, though. I mean, I
Because Latin
would
you
have.
used to have to learn to be an altar boy, and I made the cutoff. So when I was an altar boy, I didn't have to learn Latin.
It'd be good to know.
Yeah.
Or get a Latin dictionary. That's what I need more of. And Greek.
You just need like a universal translator
Yeah.
where they can speak in their language, speak into it, and it'll tell you what they said in your language.
Yeah, because what I might be going to, I don't know if I should go to Europe right now.
No, probably not.
They're going to get froze out. in the winter. We're gonna get froze out. Our country only has 1 month of diesel supply. That's it. That's why I'm saving stuff. No diesel. Everything comes to us on diesel.
I saw this thing, what was it? It was on Spectrum News. When you first turn the TV on to Spectrum, it automatically goes to Spectrum News. And it was about the Mississippi River, record low water tights and stuff, like the big barges that travel up and down, can't get through it. And they can't, and that's like one of the major thoroughfares for transportation and shit.
We got a bunch of dummies in charge of this world.
Yeah, Biden. What a joke. I'm glad I didn't vote for him. I am so glad.
I don't think
He is such
anybody
a
voted
demented,
for him.
not demented, he's got dementia or
Yeah, he definitely has
Alzheimer's.
dementia.
Because he just don't know what the fuck is going on. You know he's a puppet being played.
When he gets all mad, threatening all these countries, here's $88 billion. Ukraine, you bunch of fags.
Yeah, what's
You know,
Ukraine ever done for us? Nothing.
They fuck them because he has business dealings with them. It's like, oh my god, it's dangerous because this fucking idiot. That's why we needed Trump. They cheated. I think
I
the
know.
election was cheated.
I do too.
And
We definitely need a Trump.
but I don't think Biden will be president for the whole 4 years. I think he's gonna die.
Yeah?
Or
And then Carmelo
I
bitch
think-
would be
I
president?
think it's more likely he die than get put out of office, resign, which he should do because he ain't in
Yeah.
any kind of condition to be a president. And then we got that whore.
Carmelo, whatever her name is.
She's an idiot. And then Nancy Pelosi's next, and her house got.
Yeah, her husband got the shit beat out of him with a hammer.
It sounds like a gay party gone wrong.
Yeah.
Because both guys were in their underwear with a hammer when the police went in.
Yep.
And they say it's a home invasion, but
Oh, they're
Home
going to do their
invader.
best to get that out of news real quick. You know,
Yeah.
Nancy's going to be all over that one.
oh, they were saying she was Republican, but the guy got a Black Lives Matter written down on paper in his window, and they got like a gay weed sign. You know, it's like it's like the
rainbow
American
weed.
flag, all like rainbow and a weed flag, and where the stars would be.
Yeah.
That's the guy's house. I'm like, that doesn't look like a Trump voter to me.
Yeah.
It's a crazy person. That's all we know for sure.
Yeah, and he's got another 2 years to go.
And like
I don't know if I can
even if
afford
he goes, what's worse? These other two fools next in line. That's why go to this election.
I already voted for this.
I hope you voted for Republicans
That's all I voted for.
because that
And
I
the
never
judges
did
I
that.
did by name,
Yeah,
but they were mostly Republicans. I didn't vote for any Democrats. It
I'm
was
gonna
a
do that.
3-page ballot that we got this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all
Front and
Republican
back.
too. Fuck it, these weirdos. I think a lot of them are gonna vote Republican if they even vote. I don't think there's people that do vote. A lot of
Yeah, I
people.
think the people are mad about Biden and how the country's gone to hell in 2 short years.
It's gonna be really a cold winter because gas prices go up.
Yeah.
Who needs
keeping
gas to
you
keep your
oil.
house warm?
Yep.
Especially these people in big houses. I don't know, even if they can afford that. Their house is so big.
Oh, I know. No shit. They'd have to like close doors and leave them closed for the winter or some shit.
They got cathedral ceilings.
Yep. That really aren't insulated. They got all these windows. Yeah, I'd like to see the heating bills on one of those big houses along the lake, where you got the constant wind blowing against the windows because you're gonna have your windows, most of your windows facing the lake.
You know, there's a house on the lake that has a cave. It got like a boat launch and a cave where you could park the boat in. But no, I think there's a boathouse too.
There's a lot of
Something like
houses in there,
And
boathouses.
it's only a 3-bedroom house. But it's right on the lake. And I think it's in Avon Lake.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? They got a cave.
Oh, I'm sure I've seen it.
You wouldn't have seen the cave.
No, I wouldn't have seen the cave unless I was on a boat.
It's not that far out from Veterans Memorial Park. You can see it. It's close from there.
Okay. Yeah, I see nice little ways that people get down the lake. Some people, I've seen golf carts where they're paved, paper bricks and stuff, all the way zigzagging down the hill. Nice landing, big full grill down there, and I'm just like, wow. Now that's just too much money.
I wonder how much they have. They must be like more than millionaires.
Oh yeah, nowadays.
Because like when I worked in Shaker Heights, it was the richest zip code in the United States.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That school I worked at. Oh my God. It was an all-girls school. It looked like a castle.
Yeah.
It was like I told you about when the kids get out of their car and when it's raining with the
umbrella. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? There's like 2 different gyms. They got a big angel up on the landing. And it's got the arm broken off. I think both arms broken off. But this angel is like marble, belongs in a museum. This stained glass and leaded glass. And the old rich. It was like $10,000 a year to send your kid there.
Wow,
From
that was
kindergarten
years ago.
to 12th Street. Yeah, this was about 2000. Kindergarten to 12th grade at $10,000 a year. And this one family had 4 daughters in there.
So it's $480,000.
Yeah, both parents were lawyers.
$500,000 a year. Wow.
Yeah.
I went to Strong, so that was including your house taxes.
Yeah, I think.
My one brother went to Holy Name. Where'd Michael go? I think Michael might have went to St. Ignatius. Either St. Ignatius or St. Edwards. But I know David went to Holy Name because he was the last graduating class before King became Holy Name Nazareth.
The birds are still stuck in there. Open them up. Oh, they're hungry. Sorry, birds.
Why? When's the last time they've had food?
Because I've been taking good care. I even take them outside. So when I do leave the house, I take them and sit in the back. It's really nice. I got all these flowers, and you got to see my backyard.
Yeah. You built your own peaceful little place, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I never go out there. I do have to water the flowers, but no, I've been taking care of them. There's still some birds in here. Like they're just from what I can see. And then I take this stuff, and sometimes I throw away a lot of seed. So then the other
You're
birds.
spreading the weeds that I have to spray every year by doing that. I hope you know.
The birds are going to come and eat it.
No, it don't work like that. People with bird feeders always have a lot of weeds. What's up?
See, their water is good. No element, but I could tell that the birds were. This is what I would hear every day. This is them.
Where you stayed?
Yeah. Yeah, I was there, with those monks every day for 2 weeks. I'm going back for 2 weeks.
When?
As soon as I get my passport. I still haven't been awake in the day to even go and put in my application. I filled out my application like 2 or 3 months ago. I got the check from my sister. I just need to go and hand in my paperwork.
Oh, grab an ashtray while you're up, please.
Huh?
An ashtray. Oh, never mind. I see one, but you got candles in it.
I'll get an ashtray.
All right. Why? How much is it now for a passport?
100,
125 bucks, right?
160. Well, they raised it to 130, but there's a service fee for 30 for processing your paperwork. So they charge you an extra 30. And the last time I applied, I didn't get it because of child support. And I'm gonna see if they'll do it anyway. If not, I'll just pay the child support even though I don't owe it.
Well, argue with that.
I have, and they don't
And
listen.
you won't win, huh?
The paperwork from the judge, they say that doesn't matter. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna get video of you saying that and give it to the judge. Say the judge don't matter. So I lost my 110. It was 110 back then. That was.
Oh, you don't get the money back if you get denied?
No.
Whoa.
For visas. They're fuckers. And so this time, if they pull that shit, I'll say, okay, bitch, I know that you're shaking me down, but here's your fucking money.
Why? How much do you think you owe in child
It's
support?
like $300. But I don't owe any. The judge said I don't owe it. This is just like the bullshit.
I don't think they'd hold 300 bucks against you.
They said that it was above that what was paid. No, it was. They say that it only counts if it's above 5,000. I said, well, I know it would have never gotten to be that much because I was bringing home like $120 a week, after taxes and shit.
Where
And
were
my
you
child
working?
support was $300 a month.
Where were you working?
I was at Walden Books at the mall.
Making 120 a week?
Yeah,
That's
and I was
pretty good.
I was working full time. I had sick days. I'd be hungover and like my boss would come up like, "You don't look good. Maybe you should go home." I'm like, okay,
I didn't take off any days this year.
good. Now you could say excellent attendance.
Yeah. I didn't take off any days last year, but I did Skippy on the lawns. And I tear them up with the aerator. I finally learned after 5 years how to turn the aerator around. It's like a lawnmower, you got to turn around, keep doing laps back and forth. And you know what an aerator is, right? It pulls the plugs out of the grass. So they have one little dirt plug, like little fingers that come out.
Yeah.
So the ground will breathe better. It helps with the thatch and everything like that.
So is it like agitates the ground, like
No,
roughs
you
it
roll
up?
it over. You got like a lot of fingers that poke holes holes in the ground. And you know what a core sampler is, right? You stick a
Yeah.
and you pull out that little core, right?
Yeah.
Well, think of that done about 200 times in a wheel that turns over to drive it over the lawn. It pulls out holes, so
Oh, okay.
your lawn won't be as compacted.
Okay.
And when you turn it, if you turn it the real easy wrong way, you'll leave little skid marks and stuff in people's yards. And this year I got it right. I hardly fucked up anybody's yard. It doesn't fuck up the yard, it just tears out the grass. We throw some seed there. You'll be able to see which two sides of the lawn you want side to side because there'll be like little rows of torn up thatch all the way up it. And there won't be anywhere else. There'll just be two stripes going up. Didn't wreck the trailer, didn't hit nothing this year. Got pretty good at maneuvering the trailer. Because we were going all through Westlake and River with this. Wow, road construction out the yin yang. And they don't think my trailer is a tire wider on each side than the truck is. So when they put them orange cones out, I got like that much on each side. They just like, wow. I did good hitting the orange cones. Turned around all the time. He'd send me out. And one time, it was like early when we first started doing aerations, and I didn't have my confidence up about the trailer. And he sends me on it's 31 or 30 Oak Street. It's in Avon. And it's a dead end. There's no turnaround. You know, it's just the end of the road. There's no like cast circle like they usually put. And so I had to back all the way out the street. It was only 3-house street. I had to back my trailer up and miss all the cars, and I did it. I proud of myself. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I can't. Well, I'm so short anyway. I'm not sitting up here.
I'm not much taller than you.
I drove that big van all across the United States, and I would sometimes it would fishtail in those windy, like way like out in the west, like
Yeah.
Montana and shit.
Yeah,
You know,
when it's
the
wide
wind in
open, the
Utah,
wind really
like-
gets going, huh?
Yeah. So like the speed limit is 90 miles an hour, so that means you can go 100. But it's too windy, you know, like there's a lot of weight in the van from all the equipment and stuff.
Yeah, so you don't want to do 100.
Yeah. But yeah, that, and I could manage that thing. And I like the Ram, whatever with their van was better than the Ford. The Ford doesn't have that much power. And I liked driving the F Ford 150. I didn't know that those were so expensive.
Oh yeah, trucks nowadays are $60,000 to $100,000.
I'm like, yeah, I might want a Ford because I rented one.
350?
I rent no 150.
Oh, okay.
I rented one before,
And you liked it.
yeah, I did. Like, cause I went to Enterprise to rent a car.
Yeah, I know you told me, and they stepped you up because some dumb reason you gave.
I wanted American.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, I want to drive an American car. How about a truck? I said, yeah. And that thing was powerful.
You look funny driving a big old truck.
I know, I do because the window, I'm like, my head is almost up to the window, just the passenger, driver window. Because it's so high, I gotta, get way, like, but you gotta step this high to get into it. I can't park it. Me and Robert, I told you.
Yeah.
The thing's way too big for me. But I had a way too big of a bike when I lived in LA. My friend Mingo gave it to me.
What, a motorcycle?
No, it was a bike,
Pedal
a
bike?
pedal bike. And it was a men's bike. Like the bar was real high. I had to get
The bar,
Up
you're
on it.
supposed to be able to clear the bar. Your crotch is supposed to clear the bar.
I know it
with
was
both
just
feet
too
on the
big for
ground.
me, but that's all I had.
Oh.
And I would ride it. I would strap some beer on the back and go to the store and get beer.
Yeah.
And I would put it in the elevator and pull it up, and it was a cool bike. I don't know what happened to it, but it was way too big for me. It was a men's bike, but I rode it. I never wiped out either.
That's good. I have my share of wipeouts on bikes.
I see people on my thing wiping out.
Yeah.
I get a lot of good stuff on my thing. You should probably get one of those, especially with that asshole neighbor.
I don't
That's
park in
the
front of
last
his house
time-
no more.
That's the last time you were over, I think, when that shit was going on.
Yeah. And I still don't have the money to fix that
Oh,
because I had to pay 2 months worth of bills this month. So I'm covered for the month it takes for unemployment. Before I get my first check from them.
mhm.
Because it won't be till December that I get my first check from unemployment.
See, she likes her place.
Yep.
But
Checking
it makes
it out.
sense, I'm starting to get the
She's
house.
all around all the animals.
She sits there anyway, so I put her bed there, and then I got the cool.
You get a dark towel for a white-haired cat. So it's going to show every hair, huh?
Yeah, so that's why they're. I always wear black too. I want to get a wool coat for the winter. I got a white cat. I did get this really cool brush for the animal hair. My bed's not bad, so it looks okay anyway. But
Your bed's purple, right?
yeah, that purple that I ordered because you got me in that cash doing all those surveys,
Yeah.
and that's what got me on the road to good credit. I have excellent credit now, and I burned the banks for like $10,000. Burned them. I had shitty credit for 7 years, but in 3 years I was back up to excellent.
Yeah.
And now I got like 40,000, I think, in credit. I could burn them again. I want to.
But that's not enough to burn them, huh?
I got money anyway. I still live like
Comfortably.
the same. Yeah, I spent a little bit of money, but it was a little splurge, I think. And then when I go back to England, it should only cost $2,000 with flights and places to stay and travel.
How long are you going to stay?
A month.
You want me to watch your house for you?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even try and set that room. Yeah, I get it clean enough when Amber sleeps over.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure where I need to keep the birds when it gets cold. Because when it was
In
super
the middle of
cold,
a room, probably.
I put them back up in there. If I can't put them in my room, like I think they like, I think they like their spot. Like just that there's people
Yeah,
around.
but there's going to be
There's
grass.
yeah, like for the winter, yeah, through there. I mean, I could get that stuff and keep the curtains closed. Those teal curtains are like quilts. Have you ever felt
Yeah, I
those?
know. Those are super heavy.
And then if I put plastic on the window, I got duct tape. I got plastic from my new mattress. I didn't throw that away. I thought this is a good tarp. I got it upstairs, so I could put that on the front window. I don't think they would fly outside when it's freezing ass cold because I
No.
let them out. I let them out like about once a week.
What, outside?
No, in here.
Oh,
If
okay.
I
I was
go-
gonna say outside you wouldn't want to, man. Another bird will peck them off for dinner.
If I'm still awake at like 9 in the morning, I'll go take the birds outside and sit there for a while.
Well,
You
the
gotta
sun
see-
comes up about 8.
Yeah, and then, well, it starts getting sunnier. Oh, I'm still awake that early in the morning. Like when you sent the message this morning, I was just about to go to bed. So I should have just said, "Hey, I'm about to go to bed. I've been up all night. I've been waking up at 9. I blew off a party. You know, a lot of my family were going to be there. My new family, I didn't go. I woke up too late, too hungover.
Yeah.
Then I didn't have Robert to take me.
I'm good. I got a cold beer.
Oh, okay. Just started raining.
Yeah?
Yeah. Let me throw a load of this. This sucks. I can't see shit without my glasses. Can't even work the washer.
Really? You can't see good enough?
No.
Are those prescription glasses or are those just magnifiers?
These are prescription. These are. I know they look weird inside. They look better outside because they're sunglasses too. They change.
Yeah, I know.
But these are the best lenses I got. So they look freakish, I know, but that it is worth it to buy good lenses. And this, I think the frames were 25% off, and the lenses I got for 50% off.
Oh,
So
good
I
deal.
bought the most expensive lenses I could get,
Ah,
and they're nice. So I know they look weird, but they
they
work.
don't look weird. I never thought they looked weird until you said it.
A lot of people think it goes with my personality.
Yeah, librarian.
See, Ella's kicking back. She got her own chair.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I was. That is the monks that I was with. That's their CD.
Nah.
I'll put on something else. My Metallica one that we listen to all the time. It's starting to get skipping out.
Oh.
Bose won't fix my old one.
Why?
I don't know. Because it's too old. I thought they refurbish their stuff
Lifetime.
forever, but they don't. Those scumbags. Dude, that's the reason I bought their shit. And I got another battery for this, and it doesn't work either.
Really?
Yeah.
Must
So
be something with
maybe I threw
mother-
it or something.
the motherboard of the whatever board's in there, whatever you want to call it, the circuit board. That's the word I'm looking for. Because that's a real simple circuit. That's just AB on and off, simple binary.
You think you could figure out what's going on with my what do you call that thing? My vacuum sealer? Because it
I don't know. I've
it
never
seals
looked at
but
it.
doesn't vacuum. And I don't understand why.
What, the vacuum part doesn't turn on?
No. But it'll seal, like you could get it's cool. I could get chips and seal it right back in the in the bag, and it's like you can't open it, it's cool. But I can't vacuum because I could be making all kinds of stuff, vacuum seal it.
You got something clogging, like the intake for the vacuum?
I don't know. That's how I bought it. And I'm pissed off because I bought it. I paid $40 for it, and it doesn't vacuum. I bought it on Facebook though,
Oh.
so I got another vacuum seal. I have to show you because I get these canisters because I got to go through all that stuff and like the big rice bags, like put them into like 2-pound bags, 1 or 2 pound, whatever, like per person measurements. Wouldn't that be more convenient if you shouldn't have to can like
pretty
like a one portion
person.
or 1 cup or 2 cups of rice,
Okay. Why is 1 cup of portion?
and then some 5. I usually make 2 cups, so maybe I should do 3-cup portions.
Okay.
Can't get MREs with food stamps.
MREs aren't that good with C-rats. C-rats are out of the. You knew what you were doing, you could fix yourself a good meal with C-rats.
So you don't want to ever have to eat those, right?
No, C-rats I didn't mind. We used to trade little German kids. The meat, whatever, the main course was spaghetti, turkey, chicken, whatever it was. That was worth a full beer, a 1 liter beer. And then like you had the desserts, the toilet paper, the chiclets gum. You keep the foil and the chiclets gum because you can make a bowl for the hash.
I don't know if you like these guys.
I've never heard of
It's spiritualized. My boyfriend, when I should have lived in England,
Yeah.
he took me to a concert. I'm like, I never heard of them. I don't care. It's at the Royal Albert Mall. We got a box. It's right across from the Queen's box. And if you don't want to go, I'm like, I think there's people that would appreciate it more than me. That they should go, but he wanted me to go, and so I went with him. And it was a badass concert. The royal family didn't show up, but you could see their box sitting there. It's like, like in the movies, how they got those, and so it's like way up, and it's like a little tiny room with a curtain and 4 chairs. So you and a couple of people you're with, and then you drink in there and everything. It's pretty slick.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Now that's not a way to go to a movie.
Yeah.
made one of those pieces of wood sink. I weighted it. Let's see it knocked
What
over
do you use for weights?
that plastic thing. I
Okay.
should take the rest because that wood is like a lot of gunk comes off the wood.
What, like algae or
Just parts
just like
of the
slime
like.
stuff? I think you can use what?
No, I just there might be some on the. Oh, okay. You see all these floaties in there, or I can just like see. I just cleaned the tank. It's not.
Whoa, he came up ready to nab your finger off.
Wow. Well,
That
you
was
see,
quick.
if you see, so like some of the wood, it's like shedding or something. Wow, he tried to attack me.
Yep,
I was
trying to
pissed
take you
him off.
out.
I pissed him off.
You jumped.
I guess I'll feed you guys.
Well, you know he'll eat a worm on a hook.
I saw one thing say you could feed them carrots. Or
Carrot?
maybe because that plant was so gorgeous. You think it could have been the lights?
Maybe it looks because the leaves are like fading.
So
You
maybe
know, like
if
they're
I
burned.
left the water level maybe an inch lower and that top it off, and give them a little bit of space.
Maybe. Yeah, because you really don't have any unlit parts at the top. That was funny. He put his tail right out of the tank. He came up quick. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's where he hangs out. I was fucking up his house. I better feed him.
And that's why you don't keep piranhas in a fish tank.
Here, you get your food first today. He'll go after them too. Well, they see they're hungry. I don't know if I fed them. The fish, I let them go a little while without eating. I don't know why they're not going crazy. Were they sleeping or something?
Did you feed him today already?
No.
They sure don't look hungry. Well, one dude's eating.
He's like, yeah, I got all this to myself.
Maybe because you broke up the food too fine.
That's how it came. Like, there's 4 different things in that settings.
Oh.
So sometimes I feed them the big flakes. Those cichlid pellets are too big for them.
Yeah.
Even though they're a pretty big cichlid, but it's. He would probably eat cichlid pellets, right?
The catfish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they sink eventually, right?
Yeah. I just, like, Robert bought him food. I was just letting him eat whatever is left in the tank.
Yeah.
And Robert started buying food. He's like, they're like giving 3 or 4 things things like cat food.
Huh.
And he eats them right up. He's right about it. Because there it is. He's swimming right by it. Maybe he's not even hungry. But my plants are not doing good.
Yeah, you don't have good luck with plants.
But the pothos is doing great. I don't even do anything to it. And they like to mate. I think the tank is too full for anybody to be mating.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys like it's like 8 or 9 dudes on stage jamming out. They're really good.
What's the name again?
Spiritualized. I think I hung out with the one guy in that band one night, but I didn't know who he was because I just went to this pub. I don't know if it was probably my first night in London. I think it was because the place I was staying. But I met this guy in the pub and I was waiting for somebody and I didn't know anybody, so I just told him, you want to drink with me? And so we were drinking, he's like, I'm waiting for somebody. And he's all pissed off. He's like, I hate when people are late. And I guess it was like some musician, like he's really high up and he just wanted to talk to him. So I just hung out with him waiting and the guy did show up. And I think he was the guy from Spiritualized, but I didn't know who Spiritualized was. I was drunk, and asked for English, pints.
Yeah.
And but I went after it was over. I went to their apartment, and we were just all partying. And I could have stayed there. I'm like, no, I got a hotel down the street, And then this other guy, he wanted me to hang out with him and his girlfriend. So I could have had cool friends, like really cool friends in the beginning. But I
didn't know.
Yeah, I didn't know. He told me, like, this is where I live down here. I didn't remember the next day where he lives. It's a completely different country. I have no idea where I am. I would get lost all the time.
I was always good at that.
Oh man, I lose my. I thought I was good at it, but I lose only with the GPS. Not going out and Strongsville and all those stuff. Yeah, like I like mine on my car. I don't want to be able to be tracked, but it's pretty slick. If I'm going to like Mansfield, or I might go to Mansfield just to gamble. I don't know if I would go down to the prison by myself. That place is scary. So
where do you want to go?
Whenever I get my card, I might have my card now. If you want to walk over there with me.
Walk over where?
To my mailbox. I haven't been out of my house for days.
I haven't been out of my house for days.
And I don't go to the mailbox by myself at night anymore.
Well, because that's doing the move a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Like one day.
Like in basement pizza, huh?
My cousin was saying he had an air gun. Like the Glock or air gun. He said you shoot somebody with one of those, that's gonna stop them.
I don't know. I beg to differ on that. Get a can of mace.
Well, they have mace guns too. So that I don't know if that was just like the name of it, but it was like if you could shoot mace from far away at somebody.
Yeah,
If I'm hiding on the floor in my bedroom and some fucker is in here,
you could hit somebody accurately if the front door is sitting here.
I
with a
would.
can of mace.
Yeah, but then my whole house is all fucked up.
It goes away.
I think when I was in Las Vegas the last time, I think there was mace on my door because every time I would go by there, my one eye especially.
Burn?
Yep. And and for a long time, I think there was mace on that door.
Yeah, mace sucks.
What's the difference between mace and pepper spray? Oh.
There's an active. Fuck, I can't think of the name. There's an active ingredient that you look for when you buy your mace. I know it if I read the can.
Capsaicin?
Might be.
That's because capsaicin is the stuff in pepper.
Yeah, that makes it burn.
Then Roberts used this computer. I've been using it for my own fans.
Yeah.
Like I could go there this old. He's married. I hope. But yeah, those things in there floating is because of the wood. And then there's algae grows up because some of the wood is above the water. So there's, I don't know, maybe I should skim the top sometimes.
I don't think it's hurt.
I'm leaving the algae on the back. But I did
you can see how it's growing on the back.
Yeah. I did clean some of the top part. Like I cleaned in the corners, like with the brush.
Yeah.
Like I worked hard on it.
Yeah, I know you got a lot of algae on that back glass.
Like and then I tried to start the exercise. Like I started smoking weed and feel better. So I just do this for a while, like this my exerciser thing. Because I can't do my hula hoop. So that's what I do. Trying to exercise at least. I get high and listen to some music, then I start getting on there. I guess that's all I would need, like 10 minutes a day. And then, or like the hula hoop. Like two.
You're not coordinating stuff.
Oh, I can hula hoop. I can keep it going. Like when I go, I forget which way. I can keep it going and it won't drop. But the other way,
you can't do it.
Well, I can, but sometimes it drops. The one side I'm strong. I think it's this side I'm stronger. Oh yeah, I got exercise hula hoop. And I use it. I was out there in my backyard hooping a while ago. I'd show you.
I'll bet the neighbors were laughing.
Probably. I was standing here one day, like cleaning, and I hear all this weird noise out in the back. Because remember, I was complaining about kids pulling their pants down.
Yeah.
I go outside. I hear some noise, and I open the door, and there's this little kid's dog pile on this lure kid. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here, you assholes. Nar says, what the fuck? I know. I said, what the fuck are you assholes doing? And they all got up and ran. There was like 20 kids, like 3 or 4 of them beating up on him. He was younger than me, literally. And there were like 10, 15 kids standing around watching. And I'm like, get out of my yard. It's kind of almost was like, get off my lawn. I ain't gonna let like somebody get dog powered in front of my house. Why can't you fight 1-to-1 and somebody your own size?
But they don't do that.
Yeah, they don't.
They
They're
pull
all
a gun on you
scared.
and shoot you.
That's part of why I was mad at Robert. Like, how do I know he doesn't get killed? I keep giving him this thing, and I need to get you one too.
What?
To fill out. It's what happened. This is. I'll give you one too, or you can take that one. So, if anything happens to you, in case anything happens, like if nobody knows nothing, like any of your wishes. It's not a will, it's just saying, like, like mine is like, I don't want anything. See a father, what's his name? Father Finbar will keep my ashes at the Abbey and I'm not having a funeral. These are my bank accounts. These are the people I'm not notified. You don't have to give it to anybody. Just keep it.
Watching a cemetery top.
Yeah.
I should probably do that with the VA.
They say to use a pencil. I don't know what kind of pencil.
Well, I have no choice. Don't have an account. Don't have an executive.
Well, then don't fill that
in. Do have a savings and checking account.
Do you want to pencil it in and you can change it?
Well, don't have none of that. Education, you have to give you up. First membership, veteran service.
Here, see, people are gonna want your
company residence short line there. Nope, wasn't medal honor recipient. Flag request. Written on casket, not great. Veteran cemetery marker, yes. Type of marker, upright marble, flat granite, flat bronze, flat marble. Location of discharge. Family record. I got none of that.
Can I have your flag?
Right.
Hopefully I die first.
Yeah, probably.
I'll probably have to live. What did I tell him? I don't know if it was my dad.
I'll stroke out from not sleeping.
I'll probably just. If you want that, you can have it. I don't think anybody filled out.
No,
they
nothing
say
sold out. If it's Robert, give it to him. But that's one thing I know I got to take care of. I got to look into that in the VA hospital.
Yeah, just get one on your computer. Just upload
use
one.
the computer anymore.
Oh. Upload.
I bet I've used mine
one of these
twice.
forms and keep it on your computer. And then if anything happens to you, then people know.
Yeah.
And they say if you write it down, use a pencil so you can change things. Yeah. I filled mine out. I think it's in my closet upstairs. I've been cleaning that out. I took a bunch of stuff out of my closet. I got a lot of drugs because the amount of drugs I dumped in from my doctors. I could fill a box bigger than this thing of my pills. The amount of pills that I had. Now if shit hits the fan, you're on fire. You can't go matter. I take old Xanax. Oh, and that's another reason that I want to get my vacuum seal done. Seal pills, seal matches. You know, like
Pills are sealed in pill bottle.
not for like not vacuum seal. You know, like these should be vacuum sealed. Matches.
Okay.
That's the candle box. That's all candles.
So when do you want to go camping? What is it?
Oh,
We gotta go to the kids and go get something.
okay. Where I got some other ones of these. Yeah, I know it's like an obstacle course over there.
I think you do that on purpose.
So
you got get direction. I die in that thing.
I barricaded myself in. That's why there was like with those boxes, those quilting boxes. I saw Robert come to the door like when I woke up. Like there ain't no way, but he has the keys because
They come in the back door.
maybe he thought that this was working.
Yeah.
Because I did tell him, I says, yeah, when I got that, then I can lock you out of my house. Well, I guess it does make sense. It just looks better, I think, the way I got it now. Finally found the purpose. I wear my winter coat.
It's not that cold. It's just got a chill in the air. It's not cold. Got like a white coat?
Yeah,
It's
that's what I'm
something.
looking for. You can go out the back door. Yeah, like you'll get cold as food because I didn't have things.
Yeah, it goes on the rubber.
They make socks. this thing needs water. But it's still, I always feel it. I think it's time of year for it to come inside.
Yeah, before you get a hard frost.
I'm just gonna cut off all the boots. Just, I know it loves so anytime I'm awake in the day, for use and purchase the Ohio State Reformatory Annual Membership Program. Great qualifications such as yourself. Include free self-guided admission for a year for you and one unnamed guest. Member must be present. Personalized membership. Okay. 10% discount in our museum store and cafe. Access to our virtual tour for 1 year. Subscription to our quarterly e-newsletter. Free subscription access to paranormal events. No thanks on that. One free rental of an equipment kit for paranormal events. But remember when they were in that one cemetery and we both have
The same,
like a ghost-
different cameras, and we had the ghost
we
radar
found
going
something
after
in the
it.
same place.
Yeah, you gotta wonder if that's accurate.
How could we had
Yeah, I
two
know,
different
two
apps.
different apps.
Probably two different satellites or towers.
Probably.
Because mine is track phone.
Mine's too.
Right? Like mine is like the welfare.
Track phone wireless, see?
There ain't nothing but a black screen. Oh, okay.
But mine's Simple Mobile. I think track phone's owned by Verizon.
Track phone can go for whatever. Because track phone is part of either AT&T. It's part of one of the big ones.
Verizon.
So you still have the same. Yeah, you still okay.
We got the same network as they.
Yeah, okay.
We're just paying for a cheap price.
I don't pay anything because I got.
Oh, you got government?
I got
Because you have
Obama phone,
disability. Yeah,
but I use an iPhone. And if I can't find it, I guess I'm gonna have to buy a new phone. But I know as soon as I buy a phone,
You're gonna find your other one, yep.
yeah.
You're pissed off.
Because the one I want is only 200, but still it's 200.
Okay,
It's an iPhone SE, like not the
the
newest
same
one.
one you got.
No, it's one up from that.
Yeah.
It might be two up from that. But it's like they have the another one, the mini, and that's like the iPhone 10, but it's small.
You don't want the mini, you'll never be able to read it. You have
Yeah,
trouble
I don't
reading
get-
yours.
yeah. And I don't care. I would rather do things on my computer. You see, I gone a month without a phone.
And you don't
It
listen
hardly
anymore.
affects me.
Well, you're never
I
up
can't-
when normal
so I
people
can't
are
listen
up.
To the dead Kennedys when I'm driving my car. Oh, I guess I'll have to listen to the radio. Poor me. I got a big talking and did this thing saying Chris Rock. Uh-oh. Looks like I fucked up. Oh, no, these are fake plants. I'm going to put...
You thought they were real plant. Oh, those are real plants.
No, they're fake. They
Oh, okay.
They look really good.
Yeah, they do.
My brother gave them to me. I'm going to give them... My sister wants those takes, so I'm going to give these plants to her. Well, that was when my plants looked better. Now my plants are dying. I don't know.
Good.
This one looks good.
You still got the one growing on the coconut?
It fell off, but I put it back on like when I
Oh,
redid
okay,
my
cool.
tank. And I shook it off because it had some of that
Like
wood.
Dust or
Wood,
whatever.
yeah, it's like some kind of dust. Yeah, the rose is really nice. This thing, I need it. Just gonna empty this bucket. And I might transplant my aloe vera
Yeah.
all into one window box.
Why not
Because
break it
there's-
up and give away to pieces? It's too
I
hard.
got 2 babies right now. You want one?
My windows leak air just as bad as yours.
Yeah.
That's why I'm really gonna love that blanket today. That thing's warm as fuck.
know.
You wake up at 9 o'clock in the morning and you fucking dripping in sweat.
It's nice and heavy.
Yeah, that's what I like. It's super heavy.
It's got 2 sides.
I always put the smooth side up. I like the cushy side down.
Oh, I bought those army blankets.
Yeah, those wool ones?
I put 2 in Robert's car.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker stole them.
No way.
One was still in the orange package, never fucking opened.
Wow.
And they stole my. I think that's another reason I'm married for million reasons. I didn't say anything. I didn't cuss him out. Because when I cuss him out, like I go,
Oh, haywire. You do want to go haywire.
yeah, I do, and then I feel bad,
Yeah.
and then I was back to him, and I feel bad. I didn't say nothing this time.
Wow. Did you at least get to feel them? Sleep with them one night? The blanket? Oh no, you said the one wasn't even open.
Yeah. I bought because at my cousin he has like a big screen outside, and we have a fire and watch movies. And we need a blanket because it's freezing cold out
How
there.
do you keep a big screen TV outside?
It's not a TV. It's a projector.
Oh.
You got a projector screen. And we watched Dirty Harry and some radio
What,
stuff.
like on the garage door or something?
No, it's like it's like a blow up screen, and it goes. It's he's set up.
That's pretty cool.
Because I was going to his, so that's part of the reason I haven't seen you that much. Because I go, like they work at Ford, so they only have one kind. I go there, and it takes a week to recover. Because I'm like him, it doesn't matter because I've always been friends with them. Our moms were friends, so I always knew them. But my new family is like. My sister told me that the reason he was always after young white women is because of prejudice when he came here,
Yeah.
and so he was revenge is fucking all their white women.
Huh?
Yeah, like so that's what I come from. Like you motherfucker. He doesn't want to go back to prison. I asked him. He's, I guess it fucked with him.
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't want to be in that prison.
And they want to ask him questions. They're very interested, but he doesn't want to incriminate himself in some things. He's done some really bad stuff. I hear some stories and I'm like, what the fuck? And he tells me he was bad. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, I was bad too, you know, but
And you were good.
good compared to him. I think I got my morals from my dad, and what to know what a man is from him, not from Three Eagle. He was never there. He never even knew I was alive, and I didn't. Nobody knew that until a couple months ago. See if there's anything on that floor, because I saw a red thing pop. Nothing.
Okay. You're okay. No fire tonight.
I missed a sale that they got these candles on sale.
For how much?
Buy one, get one half. This is $30.
Yeah, I know, easily.
So 45. But look how long it lasts. It's kind of worth it. And I like the sound.
Yeah, that I do like. The crackling or whatever.
It is wood.
Really?
Yeah. That's why it's called woodwood. I don't know where and how I was, but this is my wallet.
What, the pink thing?
This little.
Oh.
No, that's.
I said that pink thing's all part. You were
Yeah.
pink girl.
Stuff. Nick, you might need one of these. I'm Catholic, call it priest. I got a bunch of Catholics. St. Jude, that's my patron saint.
Yeah. How do you know who your patron
Saint
saint is?
of lost causes. The glorious apostle St. Jude, that his faithful servant and friend of Jesus. The name of the traitor has caused you to be forgotten by many of the church of those who are universally patriots of hopeless causes and of things despaired. Pray for me that I may receive the consolations and support of heaven in all my necessities, tribulations, and sufferings. Particularly, and that I may bless God with you and elect forever eternity. And I got this other one. Saint Dysmorphia, patron saint of travel. If you need any Catholic stuff to protect you, let me know. I had a bunch of it. Might help, yeah.
Stay on me about filling out one of these booklets. So
You can have that one because I gave it to Robert. Like I can't, and I tell him all the time, and he doesn't do it. I'm like, Robert, what am I supposed to do if you just wake up dead one day?
yeah, and I call the paramedics and cops.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Who am I supposed to call?
I know to get a hold of his sister. I don't think she'll do anything. It'll be all like Bruce, my friend.
I didn't even know my brothers died, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, see, that's us to notify certain people.
Yeah, I was probably going to do that notify part.
Did I tell, like when Robert's dad died, they sent the obituary to his email. They didn't call. They sent the obituary to his email the day after the burial.
Let's see. Michael, I read the obituary for myself. Called my dad, found out it was true. And David, I found out this year from my dad. He thinks it's been 1 or 2 years since he.
Wow. So your dad didn't even know?
No, my dad knew. He just never told me.
Wow.
And David was the one brother I sort of got along. He was the admiral in the Navy.
Wow.
Bought me my best bag of weed I've ever had in my life when he was commander of
Pearl Harbor, when he was in charge of Pearl Harbor, I went and visited. I was in the Army, so I was in my dreams. I was the only Army man probably on the whole base. And got the VIP treatment. I'm like, man, can you give me some weed? He's like, what do you mean? I said, marijuana. He's like, yeah, give me a couple of days. I'm like, all right, how much money do you need? He's like, don't worry about it. Don't be telling anybody. This is a one-time deal. Because I was on leave down there, and I spent 2 weeks with him. And about 2 or 3 days later, he gets back. Gives me a bag about that full. Cost me $80 but I'll tell you what, it was the best weed I ever smoked to this day. It was really good weed. Yeah, I was thinking about this. You know, I'm the only enlisted person in my family that joined the military. Everybody else has been officers. My mom was an officer, my dad was an officer, but he was only in Russia. He did that to skip Vietnam. He did. He went to Penn College instead. That's what Cleveland State was.
Yeah. I think I would have tried to skip out on that shit. What the fuck do I want to go and fight a war for what? Right now. What the fuck are we involved in this shit? Let them deal with it. You know? Let the two leaders be leaders, like, and compromise with each other and figure something fucking out. And why do we have anything to do with them? Let them deal with it. Now the whole fucking world is involved in this fucking faggot in Ukraine.
You know, we probably got troops over there.
We do. I know somebody that, yes, we do have troops over there. They've been there for a while.
I'll bet. I'll bet they were there within 72 hours. And that chick kicked it off.
Yeah.
See that? You're some dumbass like me.
Yeah, so that's why I think that I wouldn't, I'd be scared if I was doing back then. I know my dad was afraid to go to Vietnam. My three Eagle.
I was scared to death, but the rush you get out of combat, there's no drugs you can
Weren't you in Germany when the war was going?
Yep. That was a party.
Yeah.
I was up there. I was checkpoint Charlie. That was people using escape from. That's where me and my buddy did the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
What?
Cross the international border, like we wouldn't even put away. You would never know. My name would never been outside of Europe. We swam. There's a river. It's not that wide, probably maybe a little bit wider than the wall. But it wasn't that wide, but it was mine. You got one tower where there's two guards. They're sitting there with a 50 cal. It was fucking loaded. You come across or in the water, there's free game. And then you got two guards that walk the wall that is the border that's on the other bank. And me and my buddy snuck in, climbed the Reichstag building, which is a parliament building. We're in East Berlin. We snuck in, cut the flags down. Well, one of these fingers used to have a scar right like that. Because when I was coming down the flag, all we did was climb the flagpole. We're dripping wet. We're in our blacks. And climbed the flagpole, slid down with a knife out, and slit, and I missed and got my hand coming down. Brian's looking at me like, "What'd you do?" I go, "Cut my fucking finger." He's like, "Duct tape." Flung it out, wasn't bleeding. And then we had to sneak back in. And I still got the flag. It's in Ruth's garage up in the attic.
Cool.
I showed Ruth it, and she's like,
oh, no translate that? And I'm like, yeah, see, we'll translate. Put on my translator and then showed her. Oh, from the right stack, and you can see little drops of blood on it.
That's
It's a
cool.
real East German flag. I always wanted one.
Yeah.
That was the big thing in Europe was collect flags.
Did you ever go to East Germany?
Yeah, East Berlin.
Oh, so how? So
West
that's
Berlin.
the communist part.
Huh?
Isn't that the communist part?
Yeah.
Wow, what the hell
Okay,
is
I won
communism like?
NCO of the year when I was a buck sergeant. Right after I made sergeant. I don't know who put me in for it, but someone put me in for sergeant of the year. I won mine. So I won like a 3-day weekend for a tour of Berlin. And that included East Berlin and West Berlin. And the only time we could travel on train from, I think it was all Berlin, we had to come in at night with the shades down on the train. You know, a lot of your shades up, no cameras, nothing. And we come in. The next morning we went on a tour. And this dude's telling us, look at this dude right here. As soon as we go by him, he's gonna call. What the fuck is this dude talking about? Sure enough, this motherfucker runs and calls as soon as the bus goes by with him. And the only time we're allowed in East Berlin, we have to be in our full greens. And that was a pain in the ass. But they were not as good as the blues. The blues are my favorite because you got to carry the sword. But we went and saw all these sites. I'm at the Eternal Flame, and this is when you traded berets. Before the Army gave away a beret, and only Rangers wore a black beret, Airborne wore the maroon, and Special Forces wore the green beret. And we're over there, and this dude's babbling on. I mean, I'm just standing there like 45 minutes. This dude's babbling on about the Eternal Flame, the book burn during World War II. And it's like famous walls that I always see on TV. And I've been there. And so I light up a cigarette. This Russian fucking soldier, he's in there, full dress grays with maroon cap, maroon beret. Comes over, taps me on the back. I didn't look yet. Hey, why don't you look it up? So I looked to see who said that. You know, I was thinking it's one of my buddies. Oh, you're Russian. He's like, whoa, you're an American. I'm like, dude, you speak perfect English. He's like, yeah, we got to learn that just join the army.
Yep.
Really? Then we got to talking how much he made. He made like 50 rubles a month, which ain't dick. And I was making something like 700, maybe 800 bucks a month. Really good back then. And we got to talk.
That's good now.
And shit, we traded berets, and I gave him my badge. He gave me a badge.
That's cool.
And that was cool. I still got the berets somewhere. And I got my travel orders and unfreeze Berlin.
Well, my cousin that I've been hanging out with more, he's a ranger, and I think the Eagle was a ranger too.
Yeah, we're all a little bit nuts
Yeah.
too.
So you can probably have stories to tell.
3 generations. Because your cousin's probably younger than me. Right?
He's a little, like 3 Eagle. He says that he was in Europe I don't know when the fuck he was there. I think it was during Vietnam, but he was all over Europe fucking laboring.
Yeah.
He thinks he got a bunch of kids out there. Or maybe they got abortions.
I fucked a lot of chicks in Europe too, but I don't want to rubber.
Yeah, that's a smart thing.
I don't want fucking chicks.
Even, a guy used to be promiscuous. They always had to wear a rubber. How is it gonna be getting no fucking disease? And pregnant? Oh, look at that.
I was worried about the disease. Didn't care about the person.
If you ever knew what child support, I don't think it should. I don't think child support should be legal for him. The kid should live with the parent and be the better provider. We'll figure out an arrangement that you can parent together and
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
like that.
yeah, I just gotta do it.
This is the only way to use for this. You take your bud, you trim all the leaves off, stuff, the newspaper, and threw that in. All it is, you put all that shit in the freezer, and you 5-gallon bucket, fill it with ice, a little bit of water, you know, enough so you can mix it, and then you put in. I think it's either 5 or 7 bags. They're all like filters, different sizes. And you pour it in from the top. You take a mixer, like a regular power mixer, mix it up, you know, with the ice cubes and stuff. Mix it up for like a half hour, 45 minutes. And then pull out the first bag. That'll get all the gunk and all the actual material out. Throw that in the garbage. And as you pull out the bags, the size of the bag keeps getting smaller and smaller, so it traps smaller and smaller particles. Well, the last bag you pull out is the best hash you make. The worst hash is the first bag you pull out. Second bag a little better. Third bag a little better, all the way up until the last bag. The last bag is probably the best hash.
Okay. Well, I'd like to put a couple plants in my bathroom.
Want to?
That bathroom. Because now all I gotta do is get I don't want to go high tech. Buy a good look at how good those plants grow with that regular light bulb. Get one of those
Grow light.
just a grow bulb.
Put
Put it in all 4 of those. Have the plants in the tub. You got the water go. I got everything.
Oh, the spare bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get mirrors or whatever all over the place.
No, there's a project to burn.
Okay. Well, it's got make sure the exhaust works first. So I got an exhaust fan in there.
Yeah, because ours really stink.
Would
I'd say
the exhaust go out into the neighborhood, or if it's just slow?
That's gonna go straight up.
Huh.
Go
See, your
straight up,
bathroom
3
is the
feet,
best
3
place.
feet above the roof line. 3 feet above the peak of the roof line. So that's the-
Right. So is this that it's that high up that it doesn't? Okay. So I can do that. Just probably 3 plants. Fill make the bathtub a planter.
All right. Well, we'll be taking calls here soon. I'll bring.
I don't know if I would do that. If you get a little baby, like I might have one little plant.
I'll give you 3 of them.
I don't know if I have room for 3 of them, and I could get in trouble. If I
Yeah.
got more than one, it might be like, I think you're doing more than having. Well, no, I just
But
want to plant.
3's not really that many.
Have some growing out of my fish tank.
No, wheat doesn't grow that way. It wouldn't last in the water.
Oh,
Roots in
it
the
likes
water.
it dry, right?
It likes to dry out between the water.
I would get it.
Like you tell by the way the leaves are, if they're bent up towards the light, then they're happy, loving life, don't water. When they start sagging almost halfway, then you water. If they're down low, you gotta water them. Weeds are real easy to grow. I'll get you 3 plants if you want them, or you just want one.
No, I think one.
Purple, white,
Just whatever. Save somebody from the garbage can. You want the pot and dirt too, or you probably want to give me the pot and dirt. Probably, it's probably not sterile. Like I don't sterilize my pots. I just take
I'll
dirt.
take a pot and dirt from you and find it. Yeah.
Now I have the right, the planters that matches the most of them.
Yeah, I'll give you a
I got a lot of dirt in my closet,
Yeah,
but there's a bunch of stuff piled over it. There's a couple plants that need to get transplanted, and I am gonna put those.
Well, when is the time to transplant them? When they get actually growing again?
Well, those are having babies, like the aloe vera. I want to put all my.
So that means
I want to
root
put
bound.
all 3 of them in a planter. It's a long one.
Yeah.
So 3, and then the 2 of them have babies.
Okay.
So it's gonna be. Can it handle that?
Yeah.
Because they're a dry loving, but they don't like it. They don't like that much sun.
No,
They
they'll
like
turn
it
red
there.
and die.
Yeah. So that's the perfect place. So when I repot them, they're all going in the same pot. Same with my herbs too, I think, because they're so hard to grow. But outside,
They look
love it.
good.
The ones outside, yeah, but you know how they look when they live in my house.
Yeah, like that.
So,
They don't
but-
like that.
Maybe they're established, like their roots and their environment. And
Yeah.
I think there's like my mint, the rose, all of it.
Yeah, those all look healthy. They all look good.
Even the rose and the other, whatever that thing is. That I get flowers, I suck at that. But it's because of the fish.
The
Every
fish
day.
take water, I know.
It's so easy to water the plants when all I do is do that, and it's very healthy for them.
Yeah, it helps the fish out.
Yeah, everybody, me even. And then the birds get to go outside and hang out. They see clouds and wind and other birds. One of them tries to escape, watch.
Oh,
Oh yeah, if you want any of those, have as many as you want. I only buy those for the jar.
I know.
So if you want to take any home, you can take all of them home. I just want the jar.
No, I'm gonna grab another beer though. I don't want sugar yet.
Yeah, sugar. Like when I was in Amsterdam, they had it on the bar, sugar cubes.
Yeah,
That's
like that
right.
when you get too fucked up.
Yeah.
You need one?
Yeah.
Holy shit, what size fucking. Damn, Robert. That's a big fucking Red Bull.
Yeah, if you want any bread, if
That's
you
like
sleep
a
here.
3-can Red Bull thing.
I don't have any orange juice, but you can grab a Red Bull, or I got tea. I gotta do the floors. I gotta get some of this clutter up. But when I get rid of that,
You done
tea,
good.
And if I just pile, like, it does look better with that. I know that plant would rather be in the corner.
Yeah, it doesn't look as happy.
Maybe it'll adapt. I don't know.
Maybe you're too far away from the sun. Maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, I might have to
Because
put
it's
it back
getting all
in
the
the corner.
sunlight
Yeah,
from being in the corner there.
yeah. Maybe I should put it back there. And that one doesn't need as much sun, but maybe that one does. I don't like it. Because that is like a low, like, look how good that one's doing. And I neglect it sometimes. And it's pretty thick now. And they say you can overwinter your plums. They're like bring them in, cut them down to like a couple inches,
Yeah.
and put them in the basement. You make sure they got water, but not a lot. You don't want to
Yeah.
get the roots. When it's spring, take them back outside, plant them.
Well, you got 2 big rooms out back. You ought to try it. But you don't have basements to put them in.
Yeah,
Or a closet. You got like an empty.
I could put them in the bathroom over there. You know, make that my instead of having.
But I'm going to give you a weed plant to grow.
That won't hurt it. You might not even agree with the way I would raise my leaf.
I don't care how you raise it.
Like it's like a
You're treating it like a
plant to
house
have.
plant.
Yeah. And if something nice comes out, well, that's cool. But that's not what I'm doing it for.
So you want something.
It's a pretty plant.
So you want something that's going to stay small like a shrub.
I don't care what size. I guess.
Well,
I'll
you don't
probably
want
keep
it like
I've seen
one
people-
thing just going straight up to the sky. You want like a little shrub bush where you see all the leaves and stuff.
I've seen people turn it into a bonsai. I saw
Yeah, you
this
can.
one
You can
picture
grow for years.
where they take all 5 of the leaves and put them back under the dirt, and then it comes back over the top. Yeah, like with all 5, so it goes in it, some crazy stuff in High Times magazine,
Okay.
like in Amsterdam. So Yellow likes her spot, so I finally got something to work out with her where she sits.
Yeah, 'cause she was always in there when you put her at the top of the stairs.
Well, like there's that other thing at the top of the stairs. She's like a cave, and then I put her 3 stuffed animals on top of it. So if I fall asleep with my door open, usually I lock it. But if I fall asleep, I pass out with the door open. I'll wake up with all of her toys in my bed. Like she brings them to me. But this is her hanging out. I guess cats like a lot of different spots to sleep.
Yeah, because ours move around during the night.
Well, that's when they're the most active. And I've been sleeping different hours. I know sometimes she's crying. I get up and go to the bathroom, but I don't do nothing. I'll start to play poker and I don't even feel like playing poker. Fuck this game. And do something stupid so I lose. I lost a lot of money in poker last week. Lost is like $10, which I didn't put in. It's just I get the $10 out of playing free games, free money. So
I didn't lose so much.
man, I get a good starting hand and it turns into nothing. Or else I folded
And
the
they
wrong
suck
time. A
you
couple
up.
times I folded when I was the winning hand,
Oh.
and they show that they got
So they rub it into
I
your
only
face.
got
Huh?
a pair of aces. Like they got like a pair of 2s. I'm like, on the last card, I'm like, you fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get this. I that's why like in Mansfield there's a poker club. And I think I'm gonna get in there. It's like $20. You get in the tournament and who wins wins. And I wonder if I could play in person. So I got that Mansfield membership there. I found a really cool spot to stay. Maybe I'll buy a house down there. Or between here and there. I
No,
want
Mansfield has
something-
bad weather.
I guess Mansfield has a ghetto area.
Yeah.
What's the Mansfield ghetto like?
Same thing as Cleveland or anywhere else. Just
Huh.
smaller. Ghetto to ghetto.
Is it any race?
Yeah, mostly black. Mostly black. Black and white. But they get along with each other. They can call each other nigger.
I don't think
or
they
whatever.
like each other that much though. But I would rather have black neighbors than Hispanic, and I am Hispanic. My new neighbors, Puerto Ricans. It's so funny. They fuck all the time, and their mattress makes a lot of noise. I'm like, oh my god.
Banging the wall. Shut up.
They come in, and she's got like a mini skirt on to here and high heels. And they come in, and usually they're fucking all night. Where it only took 5 minutes.
What are they, 20 something?
I don't know. I saw him one day, and I said hi to him instead of walk by.
That's cool.
Just say hi to your neighbors, just to I didn't even like the black. I couldn't stand the blacks that lived there.
Yeah.
But they were. I guess you gotta just get used to it.
He was selling something. That one dude that was here, the got to go every 5 minutes.
Next door, I know there's a Puerto Rican, and they you know how they get themselves away is their car alarm. They beep it like 5 times, and every like half hour, it's like in and out. It's like your car is gonna quit beeping your stuff. You're getting busted. Nobody leaves. Nobody. There's no traffic at all out here.
No.
Except for you coming in and out all night.
Yeah, this place is dead at night.
It might be totally taken over by a gang.
I don't see it happening though. Avon won't let it. Because come on, there's nobody outside selling dope. That one already started.
It's been like this for a while. It's like I don't think they'll kick me out, but they're gonna keep giving me outrageous price raises of rent that I can't afford. So that's why I am gonna get a house. They raised my rent $50.
Yeah, I know you told me that.
Fuck. Like you know that I am on Social Security, and you're jacking up at $50. Like it's a 2-bedroom townhouse. Usually that's for one, like a very small family, like 2 or under people. Which my house is for me and Karen, my aunt. She's the
legal caregiver.
Yeah, she's
one
my caregiver.
or whatever.
Yeah, I should give you her. I know you think that you'll be the one to find me.
Probably.
The dust. So I should give you. Do you know? Okay. I got a key that I can hide that you'll know about. It's a Cleveland Indians. And we'll hide it.
Now this is a good video.
Look, here's 3 Eagle Cloud.
Is that recent?
No.
I was gonna say he dies the fuck out
No,
of his hair.
he's got white hair now. He's real old and frail. Like he had a hard time walking through the room. and we didn't get to go through the whole thing. Like, we can go there. I don't know if you want to see the cell blocks. I think that'd be too scary.
I want to go up and see how high 6 Flights is.
I walked
I'm
through it.
fascinated with heights. I just got to go and do the heights.
Oh, then you will love that place. Oh, see, one of them just wants to go out. I think he might be scared of you. Because he will fly out any chance he gets, he escapes. I think they're learning the house.
Yeah.
That they're learning, like, look, that's our corner, but I got to figure out what to do for them. Maybe make them a little tent for the winter. I got one of Eric's.
I'd make them something to block that draft because you can't have that draft down.
Yeah, I got a canvas from Eric, like one of his drop cloths. A nice one.
That wouldn't lose my car.
Well, I got one or two of them because he painted that room, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And I know where they are. But there's
I wonder
bunch
whatever happened to him.
Nobody knows. I tried to get hold of him.
I have too. But you don't show up.
I wonder if we could get a hold of the storage company.
But that was years ago.
See, we were looking. I don't know if they would give you information.
I don't know if they'd even have that information yet.
If he stopped paying for it.
Which he probably did.
Yeah.
This shit probably went to auction.
I think half of the time that goes in there. And you're going to have to get a storage locker if you can't get your stuff into Jason's house.
Okay.
I look like a lot of this is jars that.
I told him
garage.
Saturdays.
And I got a lot of junk in there that can go out. Like, we did a fast clean of my garage.
I know.
So there's a lot of other stuff that needs organized. And once it's more organized, there'll be more room. Because, like all this stuff was all over. This is the same stuff. But, this box only has candles. This goes in the garage. It's fish stuff that I'm not using right now.
Okay.
So I can put it in the garage. This is candles. I'll probably put it in there. Those books, I can block that up. Maybe I could make a wall of books. And I thought for the draft for the birds. You remember those leaded glass windows I had?
Yeah.
Can I use them to be like a little sun house for them?
I don't see why not.
Because it's maybe I'll get I don't have tools.
You need to make.
And I was thinking about, did I show you the you could get a old hutch that people are giving away because people don't have hutches anymore. They're really, and you can get one and
Make
gut it,
bird
turn it
cage.
into, yeah. Eagle Cloud has like a workshop with all kinds of tools.
Yeah.
His workshop is as big as this downstairs.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And he got like a really cool property. I was gonna ask my cousin, or not, she's not my cousin, my sister, like, hey, can you put me on as a renter in that house? You know, like I'm on Section 8, can you rent it out to me on Section 8? We're not related on paper anywhere.
Yeah.
If I'm, like, I'm not their relative.
What, you can't rent from a relative?
No, but you can. I think you can, but it's not known that they're relatives, so I guess you can anyway, so you know how to do anything sneaky. Like my sister and brother probably could have sexually my mom. I had a choice of two houses. I didn't want either one of them. The house I grew up in, no, I don't want that house. It could have been, I could have made it cool, but no, I didn't want it. And I had a bunch of dreams about architecture.
That's where I wanted to be when I was young.
And architecture is cool, but that's real hard work. I studied architecture, and that's how my brain started to break, trying to get my mind through architectural ideas. I mean, I can, but it's hard for me to figure that shit out. I love architecture. That's why I like my Mansfield thing. Like, look, I'm putting
That
it
is
in my wallet
an
right
awesome
now.
building.
Wait till you see inside of it.
That'll be cool. Hopefully we see it goes.
Oh, we will see.
You think so?
No, if you go there at night, I know you would have to. If you go there at night, you're gonna get stuff on cameras.
Well, what time is it open till?
They open it up at night.
Oh,
But I just would not. I would go there at night.
really? Why? Come on.
Because I'm afraid of ghosts, and I know that place is haunted. I was in there in the daytime, and I could tell where there were ghosts. Some places, if you and all these everybody you're with, except for one person, Britt Eagle says the place isn't haunted. And me and my cousin and his girlfriend were like, all three of us in that one spot, we're in there by ourselves. And all three of us said, man, that place is a fucked up room. He walked right by that place. But you could tell. I went into his cell where he was in. He doesn't want to go back.
How long is he there for?
A year and a half.
Oh, that's not bad.
So he was real young. It was before, like, a couple of years, like, he got out of there a couple years before I was born. So he just got out of prison and had sex with me.
Well, I come to you.
And I never knew. I'm sorry, but the feel I have is disgusting. I mean, I'm nice to them, and I'm trying to get to know them.
But still, it's
If I
only
tell them I
180
love
from
them,
what you-
I don't love them. I don't know them. I'm trying
Yeah,
to.
you just met him.
Yeah. That's why I'm glad David went with me and him to the prison, because David's my cousin. I know him. I'm like, if he's drugs out or something, I don't even know this guy. What am I supposed to do? So it was good that we all went together. He had like some brain clot, or blood clot in his brain or something. Brain go. So he stutters. He doesn't stutter that much, but he slurs. It's because of whatever happened to him. He got but Ella's looking, she thinks she wants another spot.
She's looking at your
I think she likes,
exercise thing.
yeah, I need that to exercise. I do try to exercise. I use that, and I just, like how I showed you, that's what I do on that thing. And I got the hula hoop. I do go out there sometimes. Mm-hmm. I'll put on some Metallica. The Metallica song is like 5 minutes. So if you do 5 minutes on this side, 5 minutes that side, that's a good core workout.
Okay.
I don't drop it. Like when I go this way, I don't drop it. When I come this way, Sometimes I'll drop it.
I
Sometimes I give up on the other side.
I could never do it even when I was little. I couldn't
Well, when I used to fence, I would get my ass beat by left-handed fencers because I'm like, what in the fuck? Because it's like a mirror image. Like, how are you doing this? And they beat me so fast. So I learned how to fence left-handed. So if I go left-handed against a left-handed fencer, they're looking at me like, what the fuck? It's like right to right.
do it. Yeah.
You know, and I know what they're doing, so I can beat them. Or if it depends on what their head game is. Sometimes you got to go left-handed against the left hand because they're not used to. And you walk around and they're like, "Why she got two cords up there?" They're like, "Cause she goes both. I'm a left-hand or a right hand. You can't switch during
A mad show?
yeah,
Oh.
no. You have to choose before that.
Which end
So
you gonna fight?
So I will watch who I'm gonna fence and see what they do against a left-hander to know if I'm gonna go. But once I do that, you can't change.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to stay here, you can just take these blankets, or I can get some other ones. There's those wool blankets, and I bought 5 of them. So, but it pissed me off.
Oh, no doubt.
The ones that never have been used, still in the package, from who knows how old they are. Pissed me off. So I got 3 in my garage.
Yeah.
I wanted for him to have them in his car,
Yeah.
like if he comes to
Broke down
David's
or
house, yeah, that, or if I go to David's house and everybody wants to get in a blanket and it's cold out there, we're sitting around the fire. It was cold a couple weeks ago, and we were watching it doing Harry outside. The fire
I think
going.
it was in a fire. George always said fire. So.
You should start hanging out with them. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get a house, or just buy some land flat out instead of trying to use government to buy my property. Like spend 30,000 and try and get like 5 to 8 acres of land.
Yeah.
Just raw land. And try to build an earth ship. You know what those are?
Bunch of tires.
Yeah, like whatever kind of garbage I can get, which is free. So maybe I could build a house. Like if I buy the acreage, if I could buy 15 or 20,000 acres, that would be nice too. But I'm thinking about what I can afford. Like,
You
bam,
don't need that much.
I could start with a yurt for the first year there, and then like slowly gather materials, build stuff. Do you know what my cousin was building a chicken coop with the roof of the chicken coop is a truck cab because it's waterproof, windproof. We got chickens in there. Yeah, and the roosters just hang out in South Korea. The rooster just patrols the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He flies around, and there's the hen, there's the egg. Now they got those quail. And quail, I've had quail eggs.
They make a cool sound too.
I couldn't raise them myself. I couldn't do that.
What?
Because then when I go to can them, say this was that bird, put it in the jar and put it in there. I can't do that. And then eat them. I have to be detached from that. You know, like you see, I get ground beef
Yeah.
and can, but I don't see the cow. I feel bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm using the meat, but I'm stocking up on it. This lady, she says, look, I canned some green beans and carrots. You know, I can. But it takes at least 3 hours to can, and you get 7 quarts. 7 quarts, if you're the most efficient. And it takes 3 hours. So I'm like, I think for like carrots and green beans, it's cheaper to just go to Aldi's because the lid alone costs like 50 cents just for a lid.
Wow.
You can get a can of fucking carrots for 85 cents at Aldi's or less. And just what do you think I buy that? Like what you need to can is meat. If you can can that,
But what canned meat taste like? Is that so?
it's really good. It's very good. It's better than regular because it's been in the can, like it's been boiling for more than 90 minutes at a higher temperature than boiled. Boiling's 212. This goes to I think 230. And it's in there for 90 minutes. And then you got it.
So it kills everything.
Yeah, so there's no way. I mean, you've seen my meat. It's good for forever. I think,
No, it can't be good forever. For a long time.
for as long as I'll need it. If I don't have meat, if I want tacos, I can go in there, pull out. Oh, taco
I'm
meat.
sick of tacos.
Just warm it up and it's done. I don't think I have any. Well, I got a 20-pound bag of meat in my refrigerator. I think I'm gonna make some chili again. You remember last time I was canning?
Yeah.
Let's do some more chili. I got 20 pounds.
Uh,
And I got a bigger pan. But when I make I gotta go to Menards. They got those half-gallon jars, the big ones,
yeah.
because I make the cranberry juice. It's a
Chili?
total waste of time to make cranberry juice in the pots that I have because but my pots aren't tall enough. I got a pot that's tall enough now. So instead of making 7 quarts of cranberry juice, I can make 2 gallons at a time. I guess it's close. It just seems easy. Cranberry juice, you just throw the cranberries in, sugar, put it in the can. But you gotta wait for like a year. You can wait 6 weeks, but it tastes better. I'll have to give you some of that applesauce. Because I just don't eat it.
Applesauce is good for it.
I know, but I like Granny Smith apples.
A little bit of cinnamon on top. Yeah.
See, Ella likes that spot.
I know.
So that everybody's happy this way. And I like the way it looks. I sit down here and get high and listen to music,
Yeah.
and fish, and I just start rearranging things. I'm gonna start to have to move. Well, his stuff doesn't look bad right now,
Yeah.
like the guitar and This I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get a photo box. This is all pictures. These two.
Wow.
No, but this one is more like halfway up. But it's put in a box that makes your pictures okay. Yeah, like really old pictures of my mom and dad, me and my Shelly, my sister Shelly. I don't know what to even call my new sisters and brothers. I thought I had a sister and a brother. Now it turns out I got like 20 half sister and brothers instead.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't know.
Now you got a big, huge extended family.
Yeah. So that's part of why you haven't seen much of it. And then because it fucks with my head. First I visit them. So I can't spend a lot of time with people. And then I'm with them and then I gotta think like, what the fuck is this? Who are these people? This is my sister, this is my brother.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about them.
Robert calls them my gay family.
Yeah. Everyone's got their own clique, huh?
Yeah. Like my sister, she got like tattoos like all over her neck and stuff. Yeah, she works at Ford now. So at nighttime, me and her text all night. Like since I've been awake at night,
Yeah.
she's on third shift. I text her all the time. I'm sorry. I guess I have to respond at least to say I got your message. But I've been feeling horrible.
Yeah, it's kind of suck.
It does, and people, and I tell them, they're like, "How does it feel?" I'm like, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't like it. I wish I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not trying to. You're all nice to me, but I want the life. I want the Melissa Roman that I always was. Not like when I look in the mirror, when I would see my dad. Now I see 3 eagle clouds. Fuck. What was Mom thinking? He was like more than 10 years older than me. And then the story about what she told me about me just got off on getting white women pregnant. We're all one of us is proof. No, we're all of us are all of the women that he had kids with were white women.
Oh.
Like rough stories, like he's out with some guy's wife at the nightclub dancing, and the guy walks up and shoots his wife in the head and then shoots himself.
Damn.
Yeah, and stories like that he couldn't wait for Friday night because of the still mill. Everybody was getting their paychecks. And what a good time it was. And he's like, "Well, what did you do?" He said, "I'd get a pipe, bash somebody in the head, and steal their money." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, that's sort of nutty.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Wow, and you get to deal with it all. And you were raised 180 degrees different.
Yeah. He didn't raise any of his kids. And the one he did raise, he did have 2 kids from one woman, the last wife. And one of them is in prison for killing somebody.
Wow.
Yeah, dogpiled somebody and beat him to death. Like a guy that was older than them. So, like, fuck that dude. I'm not interested in getting to know him. My sister Jackie doesn't want anything to do with me. Jackie is like he got a married man's wife pregnant, and so his mother took care of her. She couldn't have the baby because she was married to that guy, but the baby was from him, and that's my sister.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, yeah, well, good thing I never fucked none of my brothers, since I have so many. Like it is totally fucked up, and that's why I get depressed more. I think because it's harder than going through my mom's death. Like I know I was stressed through her dying. Remember when we were doing hospice? But this is harder.
Yeah,
I
this last
didn't
one.
cry that much about my mom, but I cried a lot about this. Like it's sad and horrible about my mom, but you know that that's going to happen eventually. This does not happen eventually. You're not prepared for what this guy is not my dad. This is, and like like it's a total mindfuck. But the weed does help it. It helps me physically because I'm getting achy because of my age, and I'm in menopause. I'm done
So
with
you're going
periods.
haywire.
So that's why my stomach that's why I got fatter. Because of and my body's not making that much estrogen again. I'm way over the hill. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom of the hill.
No way.
Well, they do say that I look young for my age, but I think I look old. I like my streaks in my hair.
The gray?
Yeah, I like that. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I like the gray too.
People pay a lot of money to get that. I just
Do it naturally.
they say it is about a certain type of people, like intellectuals. I guess my other grandmother, my new grandmother, my real grandmother, she had one white strip going through the middle.
Yeah.
Mine are right here. I'm like, well, you see, like if I put my hair in a ponytail, you see how it
Yeah, you got
goes
two
into.
stripes.
Should I do that more? Show that off? I'm trying to be a gray person, like somebody fits in. You sneak around.
Don't get fucked with.
Yeah, I'm learning crazy stuff. I take a bunch of my pills, sleep for a couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't see any reason to wake up, so I just wake up and take some more pills. A half hour, I'm back asleep.
Can't do that though.
Well, that's why if I'm awake at some hour like this, then we can go to Mansfield. Because unlike a lot of my friends, you can fit in my car. And you'll like the drive because I'm a good driver already. But I could. I'm not going to show off my car that much, like when I almost got a ticket that night.
I know you were close.
I think there was too much traffic for him to catch me.
He would have caught you.
Because
he'd be like, oh yeah, look at this girl driving a little hot sport car, racing out on my road. Well, I'm getting her. 85.
I was going 90, but when I saw him, I pick off the accelerator.
You were still doing 70 something going by him.
Yeah, I know, because I don't brake. So I just take as soon as I see the cop, I just take my foot off the
That don't
gas.
slow you down quick enough, though.
It usually does.
No, because there's times that you just don't see the cop.
I'm always looking for the cops. If I'm driving, I'm looking
And
for
you know
cops.
you're hit, so you just say, fuck it.
Every time there's one of those things, it's like they're in my car where they have those turnarounds where
Yeah.
the cops sit. My map on my car shows where they're coming
Really?
up. Yeah, so I'll be like, going like 95, and then I see one of those coming up, get off the accelerator because I don't want to waste gas by braking. Start coasting by, nobody's there, just, and that, man, and the weather. Maybe if there's any campsite there, well, I can't fit a tent in my car.
Yeah, you could.
No, not the tent I got.
It's that big?
You were with me at Walmart.
It's that big.
If we can fit it in the trunk, then that's fine. It's a 4-man tent. There's 2 sleeping bags, so it's not like close. Yeah. I got some camping equipment. This is my camping pot and pan.
You showed me it.
Okay.
It'll
So,
work quite well.
hell,
And we can go camping too.
but if I buy some land, put a yurt on it. Do you know what a yurt is?
Yeah, it's a round thing.
Yeah, you can live in those because you could put a fire. Because at the top, there's a hole where
Okay.
the smoke comes out. It's like those old Norwegian round huts, like Scandinavian, English, ancient people. And then just, like when people want to get rid of tires, put an ad on Craigslist. You want to get rid of tires? Drop them off in my yard. Okay, and then pound sand into them. Start building the earth ship, start digging. Just. But I wonder if I'm too old. And, I'm in good physical shape, but I could be a lot better. Like, I would like to go fencing. I know I'm going to have to get in shape again because I'm getting my ass beat by
Oh, hell yeah.
terrible
Especially seeing
fencers
you've been just
because
sleeping
I
for
know
days.
what to do in my head, but I don't know if I'm like physically I can't do it because I need practice. Like same as shooting pool. If you don't shoot pool for a while,
I was never good at pool.
oh yeah, I was really good at pool. I could do, especially if I'm high. Because you get the tunnel vision. Like I need to hit there, and then just bounce off here. But we had a pool table at my house, so I'd listen to music real loud, like 9 Inch Nails, and then go in the basement and shoot pool by myself, just play a 9-ball by myself. And so I just got real good at it. But now, and you need a stick that you're used to. When you're serious, maybe I'll start shooting pool more.
Where are you going to shoot pool?
I don't know. Wahoo is closed.
They
I
are?
wish if I had the money, I would buy Wahoo. No problem. But I don't think I can afford that place. It's probably.
Gio wants a lot of money for it.
He probably wants more than half. He probably wants a couple million for it, and it's worth a couple million, I think. I don't have. If I had a
You
couple
can't
million,
build on it though.
maybe I can lease it from him. But if I'm leasing it, then I can have whatever kind of stuff in there. We'll turn it to what's that German place?
Opera house?
Yeah, we turn it into the Avon Hofbräuhaus. Because Avon, like if you look at the history,
No, I think
It
that's
was
still Sheffield.
it was a German, but it was all like, it's a German city. Like when it was the first people that came here were
Really?
Germans. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, this is very German. Like my grandpa's brother, what's the Snow Road?
Yeah, I know what that is.
It's after that family. He's married to Doris Snow. And he worked at NASA.
Yeah, my uncle works at NASA too.
Yeah, so these. Find another thing. So that plant looks like it likes that spot. This plant,
Not so bad.
yeah. I guess I'll have to. I think I'll make a really tall pile of books and put it at the top. But I just won't. If I water it, I don't want to fuck up the books.
True.
I mean, if it drains
Yeah, I
out my
know.
books,
You're
I would go
water
crazy. I would totally lose my shit. Like maybe I'll turn this box upside down and then start piling the books up.
I thought you got all your candle shit there.
Yeah, but I got other boxes. This is a nice. I got a lot of candles. I got more candles than because I got other.
So you're good for the lights out for a while.
Yeah, no, I'm never good enough for that for a while. But candle. I'm afraid of the dark. So I store up on food, but I don't store up on other stuff that I would need. Telling you, Steve, you just go on regular news, they're like, we're running out of diesel in 30 days. So there is not going to be any trucks moving around.
How are we running out of diesel in 30 days?
I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Do you want to check it out? Go research it. But where to put
Well,
my
might be
birds?
time to acquire your weapons.
That's why I'm like, if there's a paintball gun,
They don't hurt that bad at all.
get what one?
No, get a real gun.
I can't. I'll go to jail. I mean, I will. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna tell anybody when I will. I got the money. Like right now.
Yeah,
cash
don't tell
on the
anybody
spot.
and get a lock for it. Get a trigger lock and keep it in the safe. But that's not smart either. Because
I would keep it right under my pillow, like I
Load
do the thing.
Locked and ready
So
to go.
maybe if I blow my head off in my sleep.
I'll throw away your gun for you when I find you.
I wonder what happens to the gun that's used in a suicide. Like, does it go back to the
Goes to the
family,
cops.
or so it's
Yeah, because a buddy of mine,
can't-
we were in high school,
Like,
and we were all just had our very first license, maybe a couple months worth of driving experience. And this one dude we used to pick up, there was 4 of us. And the one dude, Chris McCarr, we picked him up one morning. He got in the front of the car, and bam, just ate his dad's pistol. And man, we were all covered in blood and brain and bone and nastiness, and it don't go away.
beer and
Oh, and then I fuck up at the dude's funeral too.
oh
Yeah, we're in there
Fuck up at the funeral.
peeing, and his best buddy's like, in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom at the funeral house, and tell this one dude, yeah, man, fuck, no one knows what Chris did it. What a fucking fuck up, man. He fucking killed himself, All right, I'm going on. And I see his buddy Steve walk out, and I'm like, oh boy.
Somebody kicked his ass.
Yeah, Bo went from the bottom of his throat up to the back of his head and out the roof.
I know two people that walked in. Well, you might have seen some of this in the army, but I know a couple people that have walked in after somebody shoot themselves in the head, and they all say the same. Like there's like blood and brains on the ceiling that were stuck, falling down.
Oh, it's nasty.
Like-
You'll never get rid of that sight, that taste, and that smell.
Oh, that scares me. That's why I want to do it.
Yeah, it was like 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Steve was here. Chris got in the car here. I was sitting here. And this other dude, Tony, was sitting here. Tony Shop. And Steve just gets in the car. Bam! Fuck! Didn't say a word. No good mornings. You know, there was no time involved. You know, instead of going for the seatbelt, you just bam. It was that quick, over and done with. And you know, we were little kids. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck you up like that.
So remember when we were kids and guys would have shotguns in the
We had a
in
22
the,
club.
you know,
We were allowed to. We had a rifle club at my high school.
and the guys have their the gun rack, like 2 or 3 guns, and
Yeah, hanging
in
from
their
the back
pickup
window
truck,
and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
and I like that was cool. I mean, it wasn't like like status things. Just that's the guys that.
I think the drums.
Well, because
If I lived in Vermont, I could.
yeah, but I could still get one anyway and be illegal.
You can get one
I'd
early.
rather
Get yourself a fake ID made up of you. Get a decent one that's going to pass a quick inspection.
just get one off the black market. It's illegal anyways. If
Yeah.
I use it, it's illegal. So why not get it through a legal source?
Go to a gun show and say thank you. Pay cash. It'll cost you a couple $100 more, probably, but it'll be worth it.
I don't know anything about it. And if that's what it's going to because I was going to take those gun classes, but if I'm not allowed to handle a gun, would they get in trouble for giving me? I mean, it would show that I signed up, and I don't know if I have to show my ID to take this class.
I don't know. That's like a iffy thing. Like my
I
iffy
didn't
thing
know
would
I'm
be.
not allowed to have ammunition. The fuck, I can't have ammunition. I don't have a gun.
You're not illegal.
No, I mean I don't know that much about it, but I saw that some guy got busted for it. You're not allowed to have ammo under disability. Like what? I mean, like it makes a little bit of sense, but I didn't know. Like one time I went to the cycle. I think when you were here, when I went, because I went to Lorraine, and there were like a 22 bullet in my purse. There was just one. And what's that? And the cop came in and he said, "What's this?" I said, "That's a bullet." And he said, "What do you got in your purse for?" I said, "Because my boyfriend is a hunter and this, I take this so I can get the right ammunition.
What if you're under disability? You're supposedly not allowed to buy ammunition.
I didn't know that. And Ed probably knew it because I am not allowed to.
Yeah,
I have
no, I'm not
domestic
allowed
violence. I have
to. Oh, that's not good.
yeah.
That's
they're
worse than all my charges. I
Yeah.
hear they keep the weed charges.
Don't
Domestic violence.
do not ever hit a woman.
I never
No
have.
matter what, just
Never have. Never
walk
will.
out, verbally abuse her, and leave. Do not get in a physical.
I
I
got,
got mine. I smacked him in the face. Yeah.
He beat my ass, and I went to jail.
yeah, you probably will pick up.
No, he didn't
Sometimes.
beat me up like Robert.
Uh,
Robert is Robert's a murder fighter. That's pretty funny. Amber used to fight me.
yeah?
Yeah, like right when I first got together with Robert, I don't know. That was the year that me and Ed split. We split up in spring, and then by like the end of August, me and Robert started to.
Yeah.
And Amber, I don't know where she was. She was out of school. Ed, when she graduated, he didn't show up. And my grandpa told me.
Yeah, because you only get so many tickets.
Yeah. Fuck that. Just for that. I'm gonna put him in scumbag. What do you think we should
He'll
do?
probably never figure it out.
If he won't figure it out, then I'll definitely do it. Because we haven't talked to him until
You've been anonymous, right? You get anonymous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could make up any stupid name. I'm Vulture Waterbird. That's
No, I
me.
didn't know that. I know that.
So I need a new one.
Yeah, that's you. That's your passwords and everything.
The new one is
And you can't do Venus and Furs either.
no, I'm thinking of one of my usernames for one of my poker things. I have Milsa. This is my Gab name. The Gab is like Facebook, but you can say nigger, fag,
Yeah, that's why you're not in Facebook.
They're just-
Going,
they're just-
"Ah, freedom of
They
speech."
just don't like no pornography. You
Yeah.
can call anybody a motherfucker. I mean, you can't threaten to kill somebody. But, like,
More
say
freedom of
whatever,
speech.
anything you want to say. Yeah, there's some good stuff. Sometimes
What's it called? Gab?
Gab.com.
G-A-B?
Yeah, where's my
On the fish tank?
I'll show you. Where's my glasses?
They'll know we're,
I'll show you some
you gotta
crazy
follow her
stuff.
to know we're totally fucked up.
I just stopped following some people because they were so much about like Hitler Nazis. I was like, what the fuck? I had to get rid of them.